Yo, what's up YouTube? It's your boy WIZSPEK and I'm back at it again. In today's video, we'll take a look at some creepy TikToks that make you question reality. And if you're new to the channel, sub up and hit the like button. Those are free. Now let's get it. Whoever made that coffee probably lost their taste for it after seeing that reflection. It's all well and good that the tech guys are creating robots, but they're creating them with better pearly whites than most of us. That's crazy.
Scrolling through my FYP and I saw this. What is this? This is the scariest thing I've seen this week. Please, will you call this a talent or what? Moving water from your eye, nose, mouth at once.
This is traumatizing. I mean, some people may need to go to therapy after seeing this.
What the f is happening? Gotta go.
It looks like those folks got stuck in a trance, and whoever was behind that wheel was smart for not stopping because they could have been victim number 100.
Police are called to a disturbance at a residential building. They capture a dark entity on their body cam. The woman they're called to is visibly upset. She was the victim of 17 years of abuse by her husband. On their second call out to the residents, the woman calls out, "I don't know what that is," as if she saw or knew the entity was there, and tries to run past the police. Watch this.
Hi.
Yeah, she just gotta go.
How are you? Do you have your ID with you?
I don't.
What's your name?
Irene.
Irene. What's your last name, Irene?
Bejard Wilson.
Can you spell that for me?
Big Disney princess, just so you know.
Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Who are you?
I'm the voice of Pocahontas.
Really?
Yeah, you're gonna find me in your thing right now.
Why would I do that?
Because I am a 53-year-old Native American woman who has had enough. That's it. I don't know what that is.
Stop!
I don't know what that is.
Stop!
I don't know what that is.
Stop!
I don't know what that is.
I'm not sure if that was Irene's residence or her remote workplace, but if that black thing I saw on the floor was real, that should be her sign to exit Hollywood. If this is the future of chicken nuggets, we're in trouble.
Okay, get in here, America. Check out this new discovery of indigenous tribes up in the Antarctica. Oh, wait.
Have y'all heard of the Bashenga tribe? Pictures of the Bashenga people along with leaked CIA documents have been circulating in the dark web. This is super weird. It's said that this tribe was taken from West Africa to Antarctica as part of an experiment to see if melanated people could survive in the cold. But it gets really dark because the population of the tribe was reportedly ended after an anthropologist accidentally brought smallpox to the community. What's really strange is that there are pictures of artifacts and very tall wooden structures. Where did they get the wood from? Were there trees in Antarctica? Over time, the Bashenga people were claimed to have adapted to the cold in strange and amazing ways. They were happy to swim in the freezing sea and wore very little clothing, thriving in conditions that should have been impossible for them to endure. Researchers were apparently baffled by this, unable to understand how these adaptations were possible and unable to understand the language. The reports also describe a strange event involving the Bashenga people drinking a strange brown liquid and hallucinating, but there are no further details.
Now what's going on here, America? It seems like we keep on finding these indigenous melanated people all over the world, even in the North Pole, even in the Antarctica, all through Russia, all through Europe, all through Asia, all through America, all through Africa. I mean, it seems like we all over the world, and we've been there all over the world, and we've been there. But the big question is, America, why we wasn't taught this in school?
Anybody who can go to Antarctica and walk around with no shirt or swim in freezing cold water can survive anywhere.
Always lock your doors.
Oh, hell no.
This lady was in her living room late at night when she saw something unsettling at her door.
Oh, my goodness gracious, what the hell? Ain't nobody in the other room. Look at this. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my pistol's in the other room. I can't do it. What in the hell is that? Oh, my gosh. It keeps... Hello? What do you need? I don't even know who you are. This house is haunted. There's something in the other room. Look at that. What is that? Oh, hell no. What the hell is that? What in the hell? Oh, hell no.
It seemed like a strange creature was trying to get in.
I'm not sure if it's just me, but she seems slightly excited to see that creature at the door. She should have 911 on speed dial, or worse, get some holy water handy.
To tell y'all a true story, Beast Boom, watch this video to the end. Tickle Me Elmo is alive. This video is for entertainment purposes only. Let's go. What? Shh. Shut up! Who's moving that? Elmo, stand down! Oh no. Come on! Why is he coming up the stairs? Shh. Shut up! Who is that? You think it's a game? Sesame Street is alive. Shh. Shut up! It's not a game, guys. Look. Tickle Me Elmo is moving. Mother. Hi, my name is Elmo. Come on. Yo, he's walking up the stairs, you mother. Shh. Shut up! What's going on here? What is this? This is a hot air balloon. It's alive, you mother. Shh. All my life, I never thought I would see the day that Tickle Me Elmo comes alive. Well, guess what? He left Sesame Street. Stop playing with me, son. This video is for entertainment purposes only, and I don't know who the hell is moving that thing, because there's no way that a balloon could just walk up the stairs like it's a person. Shh. Shut up! And don't you say it. Say that it's fake. Say that it's special effects, because it's not. That was real. And you know what? It is special effects. Stop playing with me, son. It's not a game on here, guys. And Elmo is alive. You think it's a game? Put this cartoon on. Put a show on. You know what's going to happen, right? Shh. Don't you say it. Stop playing with me, son. It's not a game on here, guys. And you better go check your Elmo little dolls. You better go check them. Make sure. Because for some reason, they're alive now. They're walking around. They're walking upstairs. I mean, what's next? They're going to be talking? Stop playing with me, son. This is ridiculous, guys. And I can't believe that this video is even out here. But I tell you one thing. If I ever see a Tickle Me Elmo doll in the streets walking around, there's only one thing I could do, to be honest with you.
Clearly, Elmo forgot what he was purchased for. I mean, he should be looking cool in the corner during a birthday party, not roaming the house or playing hide and go seek.
We actually found it. I didn't think we'd find this cave, but here it is. This is a dungeon. I know, who built it? Yeah. What? No way. Alright, so we have a choice to either keep going on this level or to go up. Or to go up? Whoever made the staircase knew what they were doing. Dude, the elevator. Holy crap. Dude, it sounds like there's power to it or something. What? Oh, I'm getting a picture. Whoa, dude, I can see a platform way up.
I'm not sure if the 1,000 feet was the actual height of the elevator, because if that's the case, this wasn't made for humans.
50 people have died just hours after showing symptoms for a mystery illness in the Congo. According to the World Health Organization, the outbreak began after 3 children ate a bat. Since then, 419 cases have been recorded, and all those who died did so 48 hours after developing symptoms. The CDC have since told thedailymail.com that international risk of the disease is low.
I'm not sure if chickens are running low that made them have to resort to a bat, but hopefully they can get this under control.
Ladies and gentlemen, please breathe through your clothing. Stay low.
Jesus Christ.
It looks like Delta overused their fog machine, but hopefully those people at least got a free ticket out of this.
Really quick, I'm going to show you this, how the trees are fibers, and for some reason this shows the true color. A big chunk of this just fell off. See part of the grain. This is the way the fibers are right here. See? Hold on a second. And you see it's nothing but wood. Okay, so we're gonna go down over here and I'll show you a little more. Okay? See here. And at an angle. Okay? All this, everything. This whole mountain in a 100-mile radius. Come right over here. You see, this looks just like freshly chopped wood. We peeled a piece off of there. This is what we see. This is the wood. See that? That's just got the moss on it. And all this here, all the way back up in here, I'll show you that in a second. You come right here, and you see, we'll pull a piece off here. It's just wood. It's so crazy. All this. And then you go right over here. See? This is the fresh stuff. This is what we see. Gosh, she grew. Go over here. Part of the source tree.
So if these trees are a few thousand years old, they're probably breaking up in Tetris pieces, maybe due to the age.
I told you self-checkout machines aren't just for convenience and efficiency. It's just phase one of a bigger plan. Soon you'll walk into a store and there's not a single person working there. No cashiers, no clerks, just shelves stacked with products and AI security drones hovering around. The entire store is monitored by facial recognition, tracking your every move. And here's the kicker. This isn't about giving you more choice. It's about controlling what you buy. See, you wouldn't just have a budget, you'd have these things called carbon credits. Every item you pick up, it's deducted from your yearly allowance. So yeah, you technically can buy your very own lab-grown steak, but doing so would drain your credits for the year. That's right. One laboratory steak and you're done. Goodbye to any other luxury foods for the next 12 months. They'll frame it as saving the planet or encouraging sustainable choices, but it's just a game to keep you in line. You'll only have enough credits to buy the foods they decide are environmentally friendly. Want to splurge on something out of the ordinary? Better be prepared to eat nothing but Soylent Green until next year. People think they're choosing to use self-checkout right now, but soon it'll be the only option. And the store, just a series of aisles monitored by AI. One step out of line or pick up something you're not allowed to buy, and those drones will know. And not only that, they'll shut down your payment chip for the week. They've created an illusion of choice where you're always picking from what they deem acceptable. Your menu, decided for you. Your groceries, pre-approved based on your personal carbon limit. So next time you check out your groceries on your own, remember, it might just be the first step towards a future where you don't decide what goes in your cart. They do. I'm going to go ahead and say this is just a joke for entertainment purposes.
The day we as consumers are restricted from the type or the quantity of food we can actually purchase, we might be a little bit hungrier, but that's also hurting the store pockets.
I want y'all to stop sleeping on these beds and couches, because it's not natural. Sleep outside. And if you sleep outside by your car, the energy from your body will fill your gas tank up. It's called a gaseolysis transfer. Don't go try to look it up neither. I know y'all heard this plenty of times before, but stop eating meat, especially hot wings, unless you dip it in ranch. I don't know how many times I have to say this, but we are not supposed to be brushing our teeth. Our teeth are not supposed to be white. So stop going to the grocery store and buying butter when it's growing on your teeth for free. You're wasting your time and your money.
Some of those videos that we watch are heavy, so I had to drop this in here to lighten the mood.
Y'all, I am freaking out right now. There's a lot of unexplained things going on in the ocean right now. Hold on real quick. I do not trust them. Just watch this real quick for me.
You get to Mars by going through the ocean. You can't get to the bottom of the ocean because outer space is the ocean.
Now what she just said just blew my mind. Now there's a situation called the firmament. So we know that water is all around us. And it is said that this dome divided the sea into upper and lower sections. You can't cancel this out because they still haven't discovered 80% of the sea. Early civilizations believed that the ocean and the stars above were linked. I mean, just look. Mayan, Norse, Hindu, Hebrew, all of them. Now we already know what spacesuits look like, but they look exactly like sea suits. I know once in your life you've heard of the Bermuda Triangle. Planes and people going missing in the ocean. There are black holes in the ocean. And I just know once in your life you've heard about sea monsters. When you see a comet, it looks like a boat soaring through water. What if these unexplained species in the ocean are actually aliens? If y'all have ever watched this movie Underwater, they went too deep and found the creature that don't even look like it's supposed to be from this earth. Or could it have just been a creature from space? Now you can say what you want, but I bet you we are not the only beings, only species, only creatures that are in this universe. It's just ironic that when they return to Earth, they're on water. I mean, I know I'm not tripping. And I know y'all heard of mermaids. So many unexplained things in the ocean. They're making more discoveries in space. Not really putting too much money or caring about what's going on the planet. Why? Because this sea stuff might have a lot of connections to space. And they not telling us.
Ironically, over 80% of the ocean has not been discovered, but some scientists think they know everything about space.
We are not in 2025. The entire calendar system is a lie. The way time is counted has changed many times in history, and no one knows for sure what year it really is. The calendar we use today was made by people, changed, and adjusted over time. It does not fully match the natural way time moves. The word month comes from moonth. It was originally based on the moon's cycle, which lasts 28 days. If we divide the total days in a year by 28, we get 13 months, not 12. This means something was changed, and we might have lost an entire month. If the way we count time was altered, then the actual year could be different from what we believe. A long time ago, people used the sky to track time. The sun showed the time of day, the moon helped count the days, and the stars marked the changing seasons. Everything in the sky moved in perfect order, helping people know when to plant, harvest, and travel. The calendar we follow today, called the Gregorian calendar, was made to organize time in a way that suited governments and rulers. The word calendar comes from calends, which was the first day of the month in ancient Rome. At that time, people had to pay their debts on calends. This means time was not just about tracking days, it was also linked to money and control. Some people believe that by changing the way time is counted, people were disconnected from nature. Instead of following the natural cycles of the sun, moon, and stars, they were put into an artificial system. This could explain why many feel out of balance without knowing why. Whether or not the real year is different from what we are told, one thing is clear. Timekeeping has been changed more than once. Knowing this might change how we see history, how we live, and how we think about time itself.
For the mere fact there's the Gregorian, Chinese, lunar, Aztec calendars, and many more, I believe a part of our true history and timeline was lost a long time ago.
All your computer screens are blue lit. The reason none of them are red lit, the reason none of them pay attention to circadian biology is because that original technology was developed in a government program that Bobby Kennedy knows about, and I happen to know about because I went to medical school at LSU. For those of you who've never heard about Operation Paperclip, you think it's all conspiracy theory. So at two-lane neurology and two-lane neurosurgery in the 50s and 60s and 70s and 80s, the CIA started a program there where they would do all these crazy things to monkeys. The CIA wanted to see how they could control things utilizing different things like drugs and things like that. Where the neurosurgeons got involved, which is my clade, we would drill tops of the heads off, put wires into the thalamus, put electricity in there, and kind of see what kind of behavioral changes we could have. One of the guys that was in that program was a guy named Professor Delgado. When he saw that we could control the behavior with the wired device, he said, what if we do it wirelessly? So he checked it in monkeys and checked it in bulls, and it turned out you can do it wirelessly with RFID chips and semiconductors. Then the CIA took it to the next level. They said, well, since this is electromagnetic radiation, what if we did it through light through screens? And it turns out you can. And that's the reason why all your computer screens have the frequencies they have. So why is this all important? Well, the person that set this meeting up between me and Bobby is the patent attorney that made sure that Google and Meta have those things so they can control the things that we all do. Where did the original idea come from that started off in MKUltra with the CIA? You're going to be surprised when you hear this. It came from the mafia in Las Vegas. They wanted to build a new city in a desert. They enclosed it all, blacked out the windows, invented slot machines that were blue lit. And they found out that they didn't have to take a gun, stick it in your face to steal your money. Then they even got smarter. They said, let's give people free alcohol while they're doing that. And they found out they got the money quicker. And that's when the CIA got the idea to start this program. That's really how it started.
It might just be time for me to get some blue light glasses.
All right, this happened about 2 hours ago in Riverview, Florida. We've got two orbs. You can see them very clearly, and a military helicopter chasing them. This is the first time I've seen other aircraft other than these drones following these orbs. But yeah, chasing it does. I don't know if it can't keep up, but they don't seem to be going incredibly fast. But yeah, Riverview, Florida. Here, let's replay it. And it almost looks like there's an orb coming out of the second one. In the very beginning, you can see like what looks like an orb almost spawn out of it.
Those orbs look like they were traveling on cruise control at school zone speeds, and that helicopter could barely keep up. This just made me realize that I don't look up in the sky enough, and chances are those people didn't know they had company.
It's extremely illegal to communicate with dolphins, and the reason why is going to shock you. So in the United States, it's illegal federally to communicate with dolphins. And if you're wondering why, it's because of this, the Marine Mammal Protection Act. This act does not allow you to communicate with dolphins. It specifically stated that you cannot communicate with dolphins, which is really weird considering dolphins are really smart animals who even recognize their own reflection as seen here. This dolphin is conscious enough to recognize himself in a mirror, and this isn't the only test. There's multiple tests that confirm this. Dolphins are extremely smart animals that not only communicate with each other, but they're able to communicate possibly to even humans. Matter of fact, if you ask Google's AI, they do admit that humans and dolphins can have communications, even including the use of technology. In early Christianity, there's even symbols related to the dolphin. Dolphins have symbolism in Christianity. And dolphins have also been seen passing around blowfish, pufferfish, to get a neurotoxic effect in their brains. I think dolphins are just proof of a higher creator, a grand architect that placed all these beautiful animals in the world for us to take care of.
So what if a dolphin saved someone from drowning? Can they not tell that dolphin thank you? And can the dolphin not say their own version of you're welcome? I don't think I'm catching the logic.
This is how absolutely desperate the globe side is to hold up their narrative. They have to purposefully be deceptive and tell you that the Earth only curves 1 degree, 1 measly degree per 69 miles. There's no way you would see 1 degree. Let's see how many feet that is. Go to the Earth curve calculator, and we're calculating the curve of the Earth from a tangent. So we'll put the eye height at 0 because we're going from our feet, and go out 69 miles. How many feet would it drop from that tangent down after 69 miles? 3,174 feet. No, they don't want to talk in terms of feet because that destroys their narrative. They'll say, yeah, that's only less than 1 degree away. Why would you be able to see any curvature? But 69 miles is chump change. We've got photographs from over 275 miles away. Now, from a tangent, that would be under 50,371 feet of curvature. Do you have any idea? I had to do the math and look at that in terms of miles. So I took 50,371 divided by 5,280, which is 9.5 miles, 9.5 miles under the curve. Now take notes. They have to say it's 1 degree per 69 miles so that your mind will be thinking minuscule, very small, when really it's over 3,000 feet. That's textbook fallacy.
I'll take a wild guess and say that NASA would be allergic to a video breakdown like this.
All right, y'all. Straight up letting you know, Earth is flat, okay? You can believe whatever you want, but this is what I believe. Earth is flat. But now pay attention to the last minute of this first episode of this show, Paradise. Then you will put the 2 and 2. If you don't, and you still think that you're spinning in the ball, that's on you, all right? All right, pay attention. Watch that.
Specifics, but what we can tell you is that we are preparing for a massive catastrophe that could cause an extinction level event for humanity in the very near, very real future. In preparation, we have begun construction underneath a mountain in Colorado. When completed, it may be our only chance. The world's largest underground city.
I can't tell you what to believe, but if you can find one pilot out there that thinks the Earth is a globe, then let me know. And we got to the end of this video. Thanks for stopping through, but before you leave, hit the like button, sub up, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.